Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all well, and if you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you really do enjoy it, and I also like to say thank you to those 20 subscribers that I have recently gotten. I really do appreciate the support that you guys give me, and I hope that you guys will also enjoy the video. So for today's video, I thought that we would do another bowl just because I was meant to post on Wednesday. However, things got a little bit too hectic, so I left it for Saturday. However, I'm now posting on Friday, so I know everything is a bit confusing, but I have these plans that just came up randomly, and I thought that it would rather be best for me to record or put out this video today, and then next week everything will be set and everything will be on order, so Tuesdays and Saturdays. So for today's bowl, it's actually another bowl for one of Common Mushroom's babies, but this is her sweet angel John, and he is actually a musician. He is, according to these traits, he is a slob, but he is also a musician, and not to mention very handsome. So when I was busy doing this house, I was quite stuck of what kind of house a musician would like to live in, because like I said, I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone, and I mentioned this in my previous video. I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone, and I think with this bold I definitely did. But with all the simmers in the community that has been posting these shell challenges and renovation challenges and all these different kinds of bowl challenges, it definitely allows you to step in a new territory. And I think just from that, it's been allowing me to touch new areas and see new areas that I necessarily didn't do before, but now I'm doing, and I actually see that, okay, it's actually quite fun. So I'm actually quite happy for that. Even though this video didn't step out much, it's still a modern bowl, and modern bowls is mainly what I usually do. But I think for this house, I did like a different kind of version of modern, and I actually really liked it. I would not mind to live in this house at all. But yeah, I think, so with this one specifically, I had to match like personality with house. Same as my previous video, it was with Gracelyn, and I had to match her personality of being in love with life sciences and having knowledge. I had to try and fit that personality into a house, and it's quite challenging to kind of do that, but it's actually really fun. It makes you kind of think of what kind of person this would be, or yeah, it's a lot of fun just to mix it around and stuff. So with this one, I went with modern just because I thought that John is, and I named the bowl Bachelor Pad just because I feel like he would be the kind of guy that doesn't settle just yet. He has an interest of love somewhere, but he's focused on his career, and that's all that he's focused on currently because he wants to be successful. So he's playing a lot at the bars in Windenburg and all the other towns, but this is the house that he comes back to when he needs time to himself and just with his friends. And I think I've achieved that just by having the house specifically for friends and for himself, because there's a certain area outside, and I would definitely say for outside, it's such a chilled atmosphere of where his friends would just chill, and they would chill, and they would just talk all night. But I think for inside, it's definitely him, and I hope that you guys will also agree. But I think once the musical instruments coming in, it's definitely like putting him or making it the house his, So I was actually quite happy and excited about this bold. I wasn't really excited in the beginning just because I'm not used to working exactly with black, and I always go for light colors in a house. There is still a lot of light colors in the house, but I would definitely say for the exterior, I went for a darker kind of feel, especially also with the windows. I'm not usually used to doing windows dark because I find it so difficult to match the interior with the windows, and I feel like it's weird to say, but it's so crazy how a window's color can affect what your house inside would look, or what you need to get in order for it to all flow together, if I can say. But I hope that I hit the nail on its head. But I actually really enjoyed it. I had lots of fun. The kitchen I was not enjoying at all. I was honestly so irritated. I started getting mad. I cut out a whole part just because it was me struggling, and I'll tell you exactly why. But first of all, it was the steam catcher. So the steam catcher, it just didn't work. It was either too long that it was sitting on the stove, or it was too short, and I used BB.move objects. However, it just did not come down. So I was a little bit frustrated with that, but I found one at the end of the day, and it actually matched with it, so I was quite happy for that. However, I think that's one thing that I was really actually sad about, because I have one specific steam catcher, and it's the one from Cool Kitchen that I really love because it has the light underneath it, and I think that light is such a good addition to it, because I'm used to steam catchers looking like that where it has a light, and I just love the fact of putting all the lights off in the house and just having that steam catcher on, you know. The same with if I have a lamp or something, I usually, when I play Sims, I'll put all my lights off and I'll just have like their night lights or something like that on. But I couldn't have that one, and it's fine, I've accepted it. But I think that was the one thing that was frustrating me. And then as well as the counters, I mean, I've struggled with the counters in the beginning of my first video as well, but it just doesn't flow together nicely. You know, you have to use Alt to make sure they all line up perfectly. But even if they line up perfectly at the back, the one counter is a bit bigger than the other counter. So I was a little bit upset about that, just because I feel like the Sims team could have at least tried and played around with that and seen that, okay, it doesn't flow together, maybe we should make this a little bit shorter, or maybe we must make that a little bit bigger. But like I said, I don't want to get too much into it because I'll be talking all day. But yeah, I think those are the only two things that I struggled a bit with in the kitchen. And then I am going to change it on the gallery, but the bar that I put here, so that black bar, I actually put it against the wall, but I keep the line of counters against the wall over there the same. So it's basically a bar and then there's a counter right in front of it, but I don't think that it would work, because if I'm correct, the Sims need to usually stand in the middle of the bar, so I don't think that it would work. So I'm definitely gonna fix that on the gallery. So the layout of that kitchen, that part, will be a little bit different from what it's looking in the video, because I'll just have to play around and see what fits with what. But I've actually really enjoyed doing this house, and I think with the sculptures and all the small little details, if I can say, it really made the house what it is. And I'll just explain a little bit about the other rooms, but for the bedroom I didn't do too much, just because I was a little bit thinking or fixated on the idea of him being out a lot, so he wouldn't exactly be at home all the time, so he didn't have much things in his house because, you know, he's out. So the bedroom isn't that filled up, but it's got things in, and it's making it decent, at least. I mean, he's got a bed, he's got a closet, he's got a mirror, he's got side tables, all that. But I also just want to say I actually got Machino during this build, and I was so happy because it's actually such a good pack for this kind of build that I was doing, so I was quite happy with that. But one of the things that I loved was the little railings that they have of the clothes that hang. I think that was very, very cute, and I actually have it in this room, so I really love that. The bathroom is simple. It's as always how I do my bathrooms. I think I need to change my style up a little bit there as well. But yeah, so that's the bathroom, and then I have this little hallway right next to the bathroom. It's quite cute. It's very simple. It's just got like a plant there, and then it's got a rug, and it's got this beautiful hanging light. If you guys would like, you're more than welcome to put a painting on there, because I actually want to do, but I forgot. So I think a painting would make the place look even better. And from that hallway you walk straight out, and then there's a little chill area. So that area I'm actually very much in love with, because it kind of reminds me of the days when you sit around with your friends and you just talk and you chat and you have a fire going, and you just got your drinks and you got your snacks and all that. And I really liked it because I've never done it before actually, but it's nice because even if it's rainy you can still sit there because it's underneath a roof. And yeah, I just loved that area a lot. And then as you go down the stairs, there's just there's a barbecue, or as we call it, a braai. and then there's also a picnic table, and then there's a small little pool just for themselves to dip, because as much as this house is his, it's also like an entertainment room or entertainment house for his friends. I feel like he would definitely have 2 houses, you know. It will be this one and there'll be another one where he's got like, it's like his, you know. But I actually had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy the rest of the video. It's not too long, the video, which I'm actually quite happy about, because I've been trying to put the video a little bit shorter, especially with the build videos. But I hope that you guys enjoy it, and I actually had really fun with this kind of build, and I hope that you guys can see that I stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit, sorry, not a lot. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what you guys would say. But yeah, I think that is me. I will be posting on Tuesdays and Saturdays, as I said, but you guys can definitely keep an eye out for that. I actually posted a tweet and I asked everyone what they would like to see, or if they have any video suggestions, and I got so many. So I'm actually pretty excited. I've got my schedule already up of what I want to do and what I want to record. So on Saturday night I have a lot of time just to record and do everything that I want to do, and then I'll start editing throughout the week as it goes. But yeah, so you guys have definitely something to look forward to. But you guys must have an awesome day, and thank you so much again for watching, and please don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it and if you thought that I hit the mark. And yeah, so you guys have an awesome day, and thank you for all your support, and love you lots. Bye.